8 earth-shattering reasons collagen may dramatically change how you age, starting today. Sound like hype? It's not. Clinical studies have shown that collagen supplements can significantly reduce wrinkles, restore skin elasticity, and even support bone density in postmenopausal women. One randomized, double-blind trial published in Skin Pharmacology and Physiology found that women aged 45 to 65 who took collagen daily for just 8 weeks had visibly firmer skin compared to placebo. The science is real. The benefits are wide-ranging. And the truth? Most people still have no idea. Collagen isn't a beauty product. It's a biological foundation. If the human body were a house, collagen would be the framework, the beams, the scaffolding, the glue holding everything in place. It's the most abundant protein in your body, making up about 30% of your total protein composition, and yet it often goes unnoticed until it starts to break down. You'll find collagen in your skin, bones, joints, muscles, blood vessels, digestive tract, and even your eyes and gums. It gives structure to your organs, flexibility to your joints, and firmness to your skin. Without it, everything begins to sag, wrinkle, creak, or weaken inside and out. But what is it really? Collagen is made up of amino acids, especially glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These form long, rope-like chains that twist together like braids, creating triple helix structures that are incredibly strong. In fact, gram for gram, type I collagen is stronger than steel. There are at least 28 known types of collagen, but type 1, 2, and 3 are the most common in humans. Type 1 is found in skin, tendons, and bones. This is the one most associated with youthful appearance. Type 2 is primarily in cartilage and joints. Type 3 is found in skin and blood vessels, working alongside type 1. Here's the hard truth. After age 25, your natural collagen production begins to decline, slowly at first, then more rapidly. By age 50, some studies estimate that you've lost over 30% of your collagen. This explains the sudden change many women notice in their skin tone, joint comfort, and even wound healing. In a 2019 review published in Journal of Drugs and Dermatology, researchers found that oral collagen supplementation significantly improved skin elasticity, hydration, and dermal collagen density in middle-aged women. This wasn't a beauty cream or placebo trick. This was measurable change in living tissue. Think of collagen like the mortar between bricks in a wall. The bricks, your cells, may still be solid, but once the mortar dries, cracks, or crumbles, everything starts to shift. That's what happens beneath your skin when collagen declines. And unfortunately, lotions and creams can only do so much. The repair has to come from the inside out. Collagen isn't a miracle cure, but it is a missing piece in the puzzle of healthy aging. And science suggests it's far more powerful and far more real than most people believe. One of the most visible signs of aging begins with the skin. It loses its elasticity, becomes thinner, drier, and gradually starts to develop fine lines and deeper wrinkles. But while many people reach for creams, serums, or facials, research shows that the real transformation begins beneath the surface with collagen. Collagen is what gives the skin its firmness, tightness, and bounce. It acts like scaffolding underneath the outer layer, keeping everything lifted and smooth. As this scaffolding breaks down with age, the skin begins to sag, and the creases become permanent. Multiple peer-reviewed studies have confirmed the connection between collagen supplementation and improvements in skin quality. One of the most widely cited is a double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical trial conducted in Germany in 2014. In this study, 69 women aged 35 to 55 were given either 2.5 grams or 5 grams of collagen peptides daily for 8 weeks, while a control group received a placebo. The results were remarkable. The women who received collagen experienced significant improvement in skin elasticity compared to the placebo group. The effect was even more pronounced in the older segment of the participants. After just 4 weeks, objective measurements showed increased hydration levels, reduced skin roughness, and enhanced elasticity. Another clinical study published in Nutrients in 2021 went further. It tracked 72 middle-aged women taking 5 grams of collagen peptides daily for 12 weeks. At the end of the study, participants reported visibly reduced wrinkles around the eyes and mouth, and ultrasound scans showed increased dermal density. This is not subjective beauty talk. It is measurable biological improvement. Consider the story of Deborah, a 62-year-old retired teacher from Ohio. After menopause, she began noticing that her skin had lost its glow. Her cheeks felt papery, and foundation would cling to the lines around her mouth. She had tried moisturizers and facials, but nothing lasted. On the recommendation of her dermatologist, she began taking a daily hydrolyzed collagen supplement. After 6 weeks, Deborah noticed her skin felt more hydrated when waking up, no more tight, dry feeling. By the second month, her sister asked if she had changed her skincare routine. What had really changed was her internal collagen support. Her crow's feet appeared softer, and her skin tone looked more even in family photos. Her story is not unusual. Thousands of women over 50 have reported similar experiences. Skin that looks brighter, fuller, and more comfortable. While collagen is not a magic solution, the cumulative evidence strongly supports its role in skin rejuvenation, especially when combined with a balanced diet rich in vitamin C, zinc, and hydration. It may not erase every wrinkle, but it can certainly help the skin age more gracefully and regain some of the resilience lost over time. For women navigating the visible and emotional changes of aging, these results offer more than cosmetic benefits. They represent a path toward reclaiming confidence, naturally, safely, and backed by science. Joint pain is often accepted as an unavoidable part of aging. For many women, the discomfort begins as a subtle stiffness in the knees or hips and gradually becomes a daily limitation, one that affects not just movement but mood and independence. But what if part of that decline is not inevitable? What if it can be slowed, even improved, through targeted nutrition? Collagen plays a vital role in the health of both cartilage and bone. Cartilage is the rubbery tissue that cushions joints and allows for smooth movement. As we age, collagen levels drop, and so does the integrity of this cushioning. The result is grinding, inflammation, and pain, conditions often diagnosed as osteoarthritis. In a 24-week clinical trial published in Current Medical Research and Opinion, 147 athletes with activity-related joint pain were given 10 grams of collagen hydrolysate daily. Compared to the placebo group, those who received collagen reported significant reductions in joint discomfort, particularly in knees. These were not elderly patients. They were active individuals experiencing early joint breakdown, which highlights collagen's broad relevance. Bone health is another critical area where collagen matters. Bones are often thought of as rigid and static, but they are actually living tissue composed largely of collagen and calcium. While calcium gives bones hardness, collagen provides flexibility and tensile strength, qualities that prevent fractures. In a 12-month study published in Nutrients, postmenopausal women were given 5 grams of collagen peptides daily alongside calcium and vitamin D. Compared to the control group, the collagen group had significantly reduced levels of bone turnover markers, signs that bone breakdown had slowed. The researchers concluded that collagen could be an effective part of preventing osteoporosis in older women. Consider the story of Maria, a 66-year-old grandmother from Arizona who loved to garden. For years, she woke up with sore knees and had to give up her morning walks. After a mild fall that resulted in a hairline fracture in her wrist, her doctor recommended a bone density scan. It showed early signs of osteoporosis. With guidance, Maria began a regimen that included daily collagen peptides, calcium, vitamin D, and moderate weight-bearing exercise. Within months, she reported not only less joint pain, but increased energy. A follow-up scan a year later showed improved bone markers. More importantly, Maria was back to planting her tomatoes, kneeling with ease, and walking without fear. For aging women, collagen is not just about beauty. It's about staying mobile, active, and independent. And that makes it one of the most valuable allies in healthy aging. While collagen is often praised for its visible effects on skin and joints, its influence runs much deeper into the muscles that support movement, the arteries that carry blood, and even the hair that frames the face. For women navigating the physical changes of midlife and beyond, these lesser-known benefits of collagen may be just as transformative. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, especially after menopause. This process, known as sarcopenia, not only reduces strength but also slows metabolism, increasing the risk of weight gain and insulin resistance. Collagen makes up roughly 10% of muscle tissue, contributing to its structure and function. In a 12-week randomized controlled trial published in the British Journal of Nutrition, men with age-related muscle loss were placed on a resistance training program. One group received 15 grams of collagen peptides daily, while the control group did not. The results were clear. The collagen group gained significantly more muscle mass and strength than the non-supplemented group, even though both followed the same exercise routine. While women were not part of this particular study, the implications are meaningful. Combined with strength training, collagen supplementation may help older women maintain lean muscle, support balance, and preserve energy levels as they age. Cardiovascular health is another area where collagen plays a surprising role. Arteries are lined with collagen, which provides structure and flexibility. When collagen production decreases, arteries can stiffen, raising the risk of high blood pressure and plaque buildup. A 2017 study in the Journal of Atherosclerosis and Thrombosis investigated the effects of collagen tripeptide supplementation in healthy adults. After 6 months, participants showed reduced arterial stiffness and a modest increase in HDL, the so-called good cholesterol. Beyond muscle and arteries, many women notice changes in their hair and nails as they age. Collagen is a major component of the dermis, the layer of skin that supports hair follicles. Thinning hair, brittle nails, and slower growth can often be traced back to reduced collagen and keratin synthesis. In a small clinical trial, women taking daily collagen supplements reported improved hair volume, strength, and shine after 16 weeks. Although more research is needed, anecdotal results are consistently positive. Some emerging studies also point to a potential role for collagen in brain health. Glycine, one of collagen's primary amino acids, acts as a neurotransmitter that may support sleep quality and mood regulation, two issues that frequently affect postmenopausal women. While collagen is not a cure-all, its reach across the body systems suggests a central role in aging well. From the way you move, to how your heart beats, to the hair you see in the mirror, collagen quietly supports it all. Collagen's growing popularity has created a market full of promises, confusion, and conflicting information. One of the most persistent myths is that all collagen supplements are the same, or that vegan alternatives provide identical benefits to animal-based collagen. These assumptions are not supported by science and have left many consumers with unrealistic expectations. By definition, collagen is a protein found exclusively in animals. It is a structural protein abundant in skin, bones, cartilage, and connective tissues of mammals and fish. Plants do not contain collagen. What is often marketed as vegan collagen typically refers to formulas containing amino acids, vitamin C, silica, or plant extracts that may help the body produce collagen naturally. While these can be helpful, they're not true collagen peptides and cannot fully substitute the structural benefits provided by hydrolyzed collagen. The form that has been most studied and shown to be effective is hydrolyzed collagen, also known as collagen peptides. This type is enzymatically broken down into smaller chains that are easily absorbed in the digestive tract. Clinical studies have confirmed their efficacy in improving skin elasticity, reducing joint pain, and strengthening nails and hair. For instance, a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial published in Skin Pharmacology and Physiology found that women aged 35 to 55 who took collagen peptides for 8 weeks experienced a significant improvement in skin elasticity and moisture compared to those taking a placebo. Supporting collagen through food is also important. Bone broth, made by simmering animal bones for hours, is rich in natural collagen. Other dietary sources include fish skin, pork skin, chicken cartilage, and gelatin-based foods. However, the amount of usable collagen from diet alone may be insufficient, especially in older adults. That's where supplements play a valuable role, especially when combined with essential cofactors. Vitamin C, for example, is necessary for the hydroxylation of proline into hydroxyproline, a key step in stable collagen synthesis. A review in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science notes that without adequate vitamin C, collagen production is impaired regardless of peptide intake. For vegetarians or vegans, the best strategy is to focus on consuming foods that boost collagen synthesis naturally, such as citrus fruits, berries, red bell peppers, leafy greens, and legumes. While these do not provide collagen directly, they give the body the tools it needs to produce more of its own. Understanding these differences allows women to make informed decisions. Collagen is not a trend. It is a biologically rooted element of aging and restoration. And with the right approach, it can be a powerful ally for both beauty and health. Beyond the clinical trials and lab results are the real women who live the transformation. While every body is different, stories from across the country reflect a growing community of women over 50 who have quietly reclaimed their vitality through simple, consistent collagen use. Susan, a 58-year-old nurse from North Carolina, had never thought much about supplements. But after years of aching knees and skin that seemed to change overnight, she began adding collagen powder to her morning smoothie. Within 8 weeks, the pain that once accompanied every stair climb had softened. She felt more confident in jeans again. The mirror didn't lie. Her face looked brighter, and the fine lines didn't seem so deep. Karen, age 61, was skeptical at first. A widow and retired schoolteacher, she often felt disconnected from her own reflection. After reading medical reviews and speaking with her doctor, she started a daily collagen supplement. Her biggest surprise wasn't her skin. It was how her fingernails stopped cracking and her hair stopped thinning. For the first time in years, she let it grow past her shoulders again. Then there's Helen, a 70-year-old grandmother from Seattle, who had given up on walking long distances because of hip pain. After combining collagen peptides with gentle strength training and a diet rich in whole foods, she not only regained mobility, but joined a hiking group in her community. Her message to others is simple. Aging may be inevitable, but suffering is not. These stories are not marketing tools. They are quiet testaments to the power of small changes sustained over time. For many women, collagen isn't just a supplement. It is a bridge back to strength, energy, and confidence. Aging is a journey we all share, but it doesn't have to mean slowing down or losing confidence. Small choices made consistently can lead to meaningful changes in how we look and feel, inside and out. Collagen is just one piece of the puzzle, but for many, it's a powerful one. Whether you're exploring this for your skin, your joints, or simply your well-being, the key is understanding your options and choosing what feels right for you. If you found this video helpful, informative, or encouraging, we invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join a growing community that values wellness, simplicity, and science-backed solutions. Thank you for watching. Wishing you strength, beauty, and health in every season of life.